Dan Snyder. How can we begin this conversation without asking if there truly is a benevolent God? If a megalomaniacal buffoon like this man can be a billionaire despite constant ineptitude and embarrassment is a testament either to the failure of the free market or has discredited every organized religion in existence. He is the anti-Midas of the NFL ownership world. Everything he has touched, he has all but fucked up. Whether it be suing 80-year-old women for reneging on their season tickets, to gouging people for things like access to training camp practices, bottled water, and parking, to ordering the termination of sports show hosts critical of him on local radio stations, his relationship with Redskins fans are Hindenburg levels of disaster. A member of the Washington City paper wrote down a comprehensive list of every single infraction, and it is a sight to behold. Unless you are a Redskins fan, then you just hope he dies quickly. And yes, he tried to sue the writer of that article. His modus operandi as owner? Throw money at everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I like to call the Redskins the champions of the offseason because they chuck untold millions of dollars at aging over-the-hill free agents in order to try and be competitive. His first year as owner saw a whirlwind of these. Deion Sanders, Bruce Smith, Jeff George, Adrian Morrell, Andre Reed, Mark Carrier. It was as if he was amassing the 1993 Pro Bowl team. It was one of the first documented cases of huge off-seasons not panning out on the football field. The thing is, he never learned. Year after year after year, it is the Redskins who are throwing out piles upon piles of money at the likes of Adam Archuleta, Antoine Randall L., Jeremiah Trotter, and the infamous Albert Hainsworth. Look at every worst free agent signings ever list, and there will be at least 3 Redskins on it. Even this year, Josh Norman got a gigantic contract from the Skins, yet he can only play one side of the field. Well done, guys. And then there is his affection for RG3. He ordered everything and the kitchen sink thrown at the Rams to trade up to grab him. He has an outstanding rookie season, then they completely fuck up his career by obliterating his knee. After that, there's this strange love affair between him and Snyder. RG3 is constantly ordered to start games, despite being a shell of what he once was, and he turns into one of the most hated men in town. A lot of that has to do with the near invulnerability given to him by Snyder. It was probably a sad day for him when Kirk Cousins stopped sucking and became a good quarterback.
You like that? You like that?
What truly makes this man a lolcow, though, is his stubborn defense of the team name, despite countless protests and criticisms from Native Americans and self-flating liberals. Personally, I don't care about the name, but I can see how people could be triggered. Redskin is considered in some areas to be a derogatory slur. To them, it's like calling a team the San Diego Wetbacks. It's an outdated relic from a time when there were separate drinking fountains for colored people. Yet, Snyder hasn't budged, citing "my tradition." He's even gone to the point of faking research articles, creating fake Native supporters, and even entire groups of people who apparently don't take offense to the name. Even when getting caught, like in free agency, he keeps doubling down on the crazy. Both sides of this argument are goddamn retarded and are only interested in pushing an agenda. The Redskins are in a league where a team is named the Chiefs. There are countless teams across America named the Indians, the Warriors, tribes like the Sioux, and there's a hockey team named after a goddamn Indian chief. I think the NFL and America as a whole have bigger issues at hand. I can't even support Snyder in this because the dude is just an absolute asshole whom I want to see fail. Will this ever end, though? Nah, that would involve humility. Dan will just chuck more money at things, hoping that it will make his team into a Super Bowl contender.
You like that? You like that?
Here's Brown. Back Brown. And Brown in a foot race. 3 down.